Hi, I'm Kumar. In this video, we're going to discuss about the natural gas CFD and as well as the MCX Indian Rupee price, the weekend comments, the month of second week of September. Here, what we are observing, that is a daily data chart of that last 3 months projection. That is a data. So that was to be that. What we are observing here, that is the bottom two lines. This is the bottom two lines of the our supporting area. So that was to be 2.22. So 1.82 to 2.20. So that was some observation, and the next, that is a big resistance is 2.30. That was our observation projections made the early. So that was to be that keen of observation at this moment, that what we are observing, that is from higher levels, that is a price was dropped to the level of the 1.85. The see, this is our observation level of 2.22 and 180. That three lines of our observation, that what we found, that was the three 2 to 3 candles what we seen, there is a 1.856 and 1.85. I think so this is a 1.856, that both are almost equal. So this is to be the bottom price of supporting. So this is in range of trading what we observed from last 6 weeks, I think so. From this is a point we can, if we take that was to be the 15th of July. So from that point, that the price is in range of trading. So that is of course that rollover contract will be differ altogether. That will be keep it in mind. First of all, that is without any projections here, that what we are observing is that the levels what we seen, that some key enough observation is support, and that upper end is to be the right now the acting. So this is a key of observation of resistance, but the price is not so suitable to be go upside, but it is really that is a strength is existing altogether. What is the creating time of to the this line crossover is to be the keen of observation necessary, but is the here we are avoiding the long. That is a matter what we discussed in the past, and also that is right now here. So in this video, so that is the key observation, the 2.28 nearly, that was to be the closed price of the yesterday, the Friday, that 6th of September. So after inventory, positive inventory, that moves upside. So that was to hold at the price after rollover. Altogether, the sum rollover, to be sum of the contract was closed. So that is a 1/3 of contract was closed. So this is only the to be say that is the only data is to be not a projected, but here there is only some parameter observing, and to be will apply right now the indicator, then we'll see some what things to be existing. Before that is the rollover contract, the content is too wide range of premium. So that we'll see first, and then we go for further, because this is to be that is to be very much important for us trading. So that who is to be the to protect themselves, their capital. See that one of my comment on second September itself, that what I discussed here, that was the range. So that range, so that what I discussed here, that Monday the 2nd September resistance was to spoken here, that is 2.23 and 2.828. that is was to be my observation. So that our resistance, a big resistance to be that is a 2.30, that is 2.305 altogether, whatever. So that what my that what I told that here in my comments, so that was to be that that is on 6th of, that is Friday, the price was when that 2.269, that time that was I discussed here, that dropped to the 2.118 from that higher level. So that was to bounce back to that again to be 2.285. So that was to be broken yesterday and to be traded below on the time. So what I observed, that 1/3 of open interest was down from the highs after rollover. So that is the matter what I discussed here, that my observation, the longs as well as that some profit taking was that is some longs and the profit taking was done in shorts altogether. Overall, that 1/3 of open interest is down. So that even that is the open interest still that too much of high of 35,000 in MCX Indian trading. So now we will see, that is the October contract, that to be that futures CFD was trading at 2.289, the closing of Friday, that is 6th of September. So now that see that November contract CFD that was trading 2.613, it means the difference, that 2.28 and 2.6, that more than 30 cents was to be that upside premium And finally, that is December, the CFD trading at about 3.12. So really the big way of premium what that rollover time. So that was even the right now that is trading in that these different prices. So with the high premium, so that the in rollover the blind long is to be that is very difficult to handle. So that please mind that is the blind BSD, or STPT altogether to be difficulty. So that is short term, to be that carry forward is to be possible, but not blind long. So that please mind that what I'm why showing here, that is the your capital is supposed to be control yourself, that high premium not allowed to be think one side upside probability. So that is my opinion. So now come to the point, the weekend comments, that with the help of daily data chart in front of you right now, that we will apply some indicators to observe that what the things is existing. So altogether, so your opinion plan is very much necessary. So that according to my opinion, so that is the come to the point right now. We applied the super trend. This is a super trend. What here that what we are observing the from last 2 months, so that was to be that is a resistance. What I my observation. So that is the I provided that line of that is a 2.30. This is the line of dotted line is a dangerous line of that is a may any reversal. So that to be that is we can going to observe from next week onwards. So that is the if it any big red candle, otherwise to be red trading in the next week, that to be the again that range to be continue in the next 2 weeks. So that is my opinion. So that was to be that the one side downside or one side upside. So not so in court to be say immediately. So that was to be the upside what we seen. So one correction is to be again to be that is to the after a positive inventory, that was to be again to see that is the higher side, that is after rollover. This is a matter what I observation that the super trend acting as a resistant last 3 days, the 3 candles acted as a resistant. The level of 2.30 is holded, that is to be the below trade was to be seen. So altogether weak change that to be that allow the reversal, that was to be that my opinion reversal in the sense that some correction that was to be the price correction necessary to my opinion. So come to the point that after super trend will go apply that is a Ichimoku cloud. Then if you apply that one, so see that was to be that is the here that was to the our observation. This is the daily data chart now. So some observation necessary here, the applying of Ichimoku cloud overall, this to be that in so some price correction is necessary, but there is no build up in either side, that what I am my opinion. So the price is higher side, that to be corrected. So here the volume, so this is the candles of red and the green. So that are all the so indicating that is what the things is done. So that past the last few days, so that was if you take there's the last 5 days, that last week, see this is a big green and the small red what we are observing, three green candles and 2 red candles observing here. That is in intraday, that what the things existed in the price, otherwise the open interest altogether, that what the things is happened, that is a big volume and a big open interest, that altogether the profit taking was done either side, that we can say. So still that some of to be that is a common man has already recovered the profit, otherwise to be the if the reversal, that to be that take the, maybe the book that their risk that whatever bear. So that what my opinion. So come to the point here, that my opinion is that 3 candles still this is in range of our trade. So that we skin of observation necessary next week. So that way to be open at the green big up or downside, that all to be the matter. So altogether, so that is some correction is expecting my opinion. These green candle is not a long side, this is a green candle is short covering. So that a big green candle what we see in this last after rollover, it means that last 5 days that are rollover already done. So the last 5 days there's some profit taking, otherwise risk buyers, so that all be booked. So 1/3 of open interest was down, especially in MCX Indian rupee price. So here is some different cycles of the hours based. This is in front of the hours based, that last 3 days. This is the last 3 days. So altogether here what we are observing, that is the price is holded, the resistance holded at this moment. What we observed that last 3 this year, the 3 days, this is a higher of the 2.255 and here the 2.27 and 2.282 and 2.293, I think so, that was traded yesterday the high side. Now come to the point about the 50 minutes crashing cycle in front of you, that what the Monday, so gaps probability, so that will be very much important. So Monday probability, so that was to be my resistance. So what I discussed is the Monday gap up any, so that was to be, that is the resistance observation is 2.303, that is approximately the price is to be that fixed in the long before itself. So that was to be the key enough observation of this dotted line. So that is it to be resistance, whereas to be if any drops, so that lot of technically, so that lot of I mean to be, that is a different is the in the long I mean to be gap up or gap down. So gap down, so that is support area is to be 2.231 the key. So and 2.18 is the next, that 2.215 is to be, that is on closing basis of observation. So once it is open the 2.23 below, so then to be, so 2.53 2.85 can't ruled out. That is my opinion. So that is the 5th September, that is the inventory that was to be, that is street expected injection is 226 BCF, that is the last week is 33, whereas the injection was meant to be, the projected injection was a 27 BCF, where the last week is a 30, and that is not a last week, this is actual injection is the, that is this week is to be the 13 BCF, whereas the last week is the 35. The figure wise, this is a positive report, not a negative. This is meant to be the, this was to be the positive report in this week, the previous one is the negative. So that the reversal of upper side, the meant to the after rollover and the positive inventory, the resistance is holding altogether. That Monday that may give big downside, otherwise the 2.23 going to be support. If it is a 2.23, then I think so the again some reversal possibility is can expect, but that below 2.23, that to be, that is some sell off to be possibility is more altogether. That what I shows that the range of trade is of I mean to the our in daily data chart, that was to be the very much observation in this contact also. So can't ruled out, this is the range. So 2.20 2.0 and 1.85, so can't I mean to be that not possible. That is that last two is here observing is 1.85 the key observation. If it is any meant to be the long, if it is meant to be the still the contact to be before expiry, that what my opinion, because the rollover content is high premium altogether. So blind long to be care. That is my opinion. Good luck.